Little lunchtime smoke. Smoking a Hardcastle Army Mount. Kind of a smaller pipe for me, but Rob Cooper had said, he kind of likes smaller billiards for smoking Virginias. And I always thought, yeah, well, that probably makes sense. So I'm smoking some Balkan Flake. It's these big slices of layered Balkan and Virginia. I don't know where it came from. Well, where it came to me was as a gift from California. So, thank you. When I was at the Chicago Pipe Show, I picked up a big pouch, one of those silver sealed pouches of something called Virginia Flake, which felt remarkably similar. So, in the bag, I didn't open it yet. So it's possible, and that was from Ivan Reese, so in Chicago. They had some good prices on stuff. So I picked up that. Should picked up another one probably. But there's a lot of smoking out of that bag of stuff, I'll tell you. So this Balkan Flake, being a compressed flake, is real moist. And it had that sugar crystally stuff on the outside of it. It's older. That one didn't have a date on it. And it was in a Ziploc baggie. So some of the stuff that I got had been opened and down in that Southern California environment, so it was pretty dry. This Balkan Flake had retained its moisture really well, as flakes are wont to do. So it's a really nice smoke. It's kind of dense and rich. Not super sweet, but there's a sweetness there. Kind of nutty. Kind of barky. I'm so bad at that, like wine connoisseur wordsmithing. Anyway, it's good. So I thank you. This Hardcastle I picked up on eBay. An army mount, if you're not familiar with army mounts, there is no small tenon that fits in the shank, so it just kind of plugs in directly. The idea being that you can just take it apart, put it in your pocket, and there's nothing to snap out and break. When you're riding on your steed into battle in the cavalry. So they make great pocket pipes. And this Hardcastle's a little dinky, but it's got nice bird's eye over here and over here. It's actually quite a nice pipe. It was pretty hard smoked. I had to kind of clean it up a little bit and ream it out. It was cake like crazy. But I think just about any pipe can be brought back. So I got something from Rob Cooper in yesterday's mail. So I'm gonna. Here's the Doodler, the unsmoked Doodler. And it is just so crisp. From the mid-1950s. That predates me. And I'm almost 60. So there is a bit of filling in there, a few little imperfections, which I like. Filling I'm not so positive about. There's actually quite a bit of putty in there. is what it is. So Rob sent me this little envelope here. So, greetings, Tom. Here is the perfect companion for your new, quote-unquote, Doodler pipe. What a special gift that you had received. Yes, for looks only. Some pipes were never meant to smoke. You have one of them. I hope all is well with you. With all my best regards, Rob. Great guy. From kind of around Philly. Yeah. I mean, so much wood has been removed. So, the little pipe sock. Little felt pipe sock says, scientifically designed, the Doodler, selected imported briar. Scientifically designed. Really? Show me the science. And you can say, well, it's got this features and that, but I mean, science? Science? Really? I'm calling you on it. It's a concept. It's a gimmick. Did I say that? I think how cool a pipe smokes is generally how you smoke the pipe. How dry a pipe is, now that's something that's kind of inherent to the pipe, I think. But that has something to do with how you smoke as well. So, thank you, Rob. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In its little sock for the first time. Like it was made to be. Nice soft little pajamas for the pipe. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, these older pipes kind of make you think and reflect a bit on older times, you know. And that's always good. Like what people were thinking and experiencing maybe 60 years ago. Maybe not that much different. Yeah, Malcolm Flake is good. I'll have to try the Virginia Flake at some point too. I should put it in a glass jar, I think, even though that just sitting in plastic for so long is kind of off-putting to me. Plus, plastic baggies just dry stuff out eventually. In this climate, not so much. But, gosh, if you lived in Palm Springs or somewhere really dry down in Arizona, you would definitely want to immediately get your tobacco into mason jars or, you know, something to keep it pretty good. And then take out a little bit and put it in a smaller mason jar, the stuff that you would be smoking, because, gosh, it just dries out so fast. And rehydrating it, ay. I tried that once, using some apple slices. Talk about mold. And then, what else? A slice of bread. Similar. I guess you can buy those little packets that you can toss in with your tobacco. I've never tried those. I'd rather use mattress on them. There's a little bit more. It's pretty wet. I'm surprised it's burning as well as it does. Although these billiard shapes, especially smaller ones, boy, the combustion heat reflecting back, it's just pretty ideal. So anybody else like army mounts? I have one other army mount, a Vacher, V-A-C-H-E-R, another eBay find, which is in my coat pocket, so that may become my new jacket pipe, my pocket pipe. Yeah, it's nice. Very nice, very nice. Well, I can tell, like I was saying, I'm almost 60. Oh, I felt that we had fire drill last night, every week, every Tuesday night. And it's always fun. It's like guy time, Play with big trucks, play with lots of machinery and hoses and nozzles, and it's great fun. So we worked with the duty crews last night, doing a multi-company operation. So they got to practice all their stuff, and we do water supply, us older guys. So it's something that they don't. It's not very glamorous, and honestly, water supply wants to come in after they've kind of gotten in and set up, and so the timing of it, the number of fires we have in a year, it all works out perfectly as a from-home volunteer situation. And the water tenders, these 3,000 gallon, mine's 3,300 gallon trucks, they're like 55,000 pounds. They are statistically the most dangerous apparatus in the fire service. Statistically, for killing firemen. So we like to have older seasoned guys driving those trucks. So anyway, it's a perfect volunteer opportunity. And like I say, it's kind of like my guy time, It's just fun to, it's like you're back in elementary school out on the playground again. It's actually really fun. But, I'm feeling it today. That 5-inch LDH hoses to roll it up and then flake it out and load it. That's where it hurts. So I'll do it as long as I can. But it's fun, and it contributes to the community. So we get to play with big trucks, drive big trucks, and we help the community. What is there to not like? So it's all good. That's good. It's like as usual. I'm about 2/3 of the way down the bowl, and it gets a little roastier. A little more, not charred, but Starbucks flavored. Charbucks. More so in the olden days. Yeah, it has that Virginia quality, but there's a lot more going on there too. trucks going by on the main road up there. It totally quiets down at night, so it may seem like, oh, it's so loud. Well, I'm not here during the day. I'm working. I don't care. Anyway, I'm just talking. So, thank you. Thank you, Rob. Much appreciated. The Doodler in its little pajamas, waiting to sit on the shelf there and be appreciated. And thank you, Byron, originally for the Doodler. That was really awesome. I don't deserve any of it, but it sure is fun. I am blessed. I'm sure you guys are too.